Alright guys, so welcome back to another day on this channel. Okay, so yes, we got this all hooked up obviously. Yesterday we got it all hooked up. I did do a light little test drive. However, we had like a little bit of a leak on oil, fixed it up, kind of. I think it's just from like a little bit of like a residue on there. So we're gonna send it for right now, and I'm not taking that turbo back off. The thing is a pain to get on there. So, what we're gonna do today is doing the AirDog. I'm not really gonna do an in-depth kind of thing because there's a bunch of AirDog install things on the 6759, whatever. So, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm kind of just gonna be going through it, just kind of showing you what I have. I'm gonna be doing the fuel filter delete as well, and then also my grid heater, hopefully, but as you can see, in Georgia, it rains every single day, pretty much. So, except for the past couple days, it has not. So, hopefully, it will not rain today at much, and we can get on this. If not, I will have to do it tomorrow because I'm not going to work out here in the rain. It's a pain. It rhymed. So, I can get this intake elbow off of here, and I can start on. That bolt's not all the way in there. I started taking it out already yesterday. So, what we can do is, I'm not gonna get this elbow off here right now, actually. I will, however, go take off on the fuel tank. So there's these two fittings. I'm pretty sure that they're sending in a return. Also, boom. If you guys need decals made, let me know. All right, so we have this right here. Crawl underneath the truck. All right, so those two fittings on there. Under here, all weird. Okay, so these two fittings right here, and this one electrical connector. Kind of a pain to get off there. I mean, now it's better because I have it at a different angle, but I don't want to break those things, obviously, because I gotta use those, right? So, I mean, I guess, yeah, so it's starting to rain right now, so I may actually end up just going inside for a little bit until it kind of stops, hopefully. And yeah, let me get onto this and see if I can get this off before it starts heavily raining. All right. All right, guys. So now that we did my my fuel tank delete, we should probably gain about 150 horsepower. No, I'm just kidding with you. So yeah, so I got it out of there. Got these fittings off. They were kind of a pain, but I may have also just been kind of frustrated yesterday. So you know, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and get this off of here. These rocks out of here, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna get this off of here, and then so I'm kind of out of breath. I was freaking, yeah, whatever. Anyways, I'm old. So yeah, I got this all pressure washed. Got this kind of cleaned off, kind of clean off some of the hoses. Try to not obviously spray into the hoses or in the hole on the bottom of my tank, right? But we got this off of here. Got the fittings off. Essentially, all I did is exactly how everybody probably already knows, but you pretty much just clamp these in there, pull off the line. I don't know why I had an issue yesterday, but that's how it is. You know, that's how the name of the game pretty much. But we're gonna get this done today. I mean, I don't know what time it is. I don't have my watch on me, and I'm filming. But I think it's like 3-ish or 2 something, maybe, whatever. But we're gonna go ahead and knock this out. I'm gonna take off this fuel pump. Go ahead and cut those wires, cut the tubes. I don't know if, I mean, I can put you guys on the little kickstand thing on here, the little tripod. I'll probably just do that and kind of just walk you through a little bit. But there's already a couple videos. If you go over to Everything Diesel, that man has helped me so much on this. Yeah, big shout out to him, because on my freaking next for my grid heater delete, I'm gonna be using his videos for that as well, because it is like literally the most in-depth and the best videos. One thing I want to add about my last video though. So I know it's kind of long. I really want to do the in-depth kind of like a review of the install. So there's not really a lot online at all, actually, really at all, on the pusher and fix thing. I get it though, they have been busy, especially with this whole freaking flu virus, whatever you want to call it thing. I think it's just a flu, whatever. That's my opinion. So I wanted to kind of do like an in-depth, very in-depth install on it, so that way you guys aren't like, oh shoot, I want to install this, but like I don't know what to do. because the one online is pretty much just throw the turbo on there, throw the mount on there, throw the turbo, throw the oil feed line, you're good to go. And that's not the case at all. It's way more, obviously it's an hour-long video, right? So take away from that what you will. I know probably skips through some of it. Hopefully you watch the whole thing. Hopefully you drop a like. Hopefully you drop some comments. I already got a couple, or 1 or 2 comments on there already. And I will be getting back to you. I've been just freaking busy tearing into this. Finally, but yeah, so back to this. I finally got those fittings off of there. And let's go get this freaking bad boy done. All right. Okay, so yeah, we got this out of here now, finally. Right, well, not really finally, I guess. Actually, really wasn't that bad. So yeah, you do have to, like everything Diesel says, you have to use a flat tip and kind of pry into it, not this, but into the side of that. This is just plastic, you know, so it's not too bad. And then kind of just pops out of there, so it's not too bad at all. So this right here, this is my tank, and it has this cross member right here for over the fucking transfer case. This is kind of ridiculous. So I think we'll get shorter bolts because of my freaking amp power steps. There's nothing on YouTube about this, but because of my amp power steps, there's only about that much space, and the AirDog will not fit there, especially with the spacer. It won't. So I called AirDog. Let me get it from underneath here. So I called AirDog. You do not have to run the spacer between the. So this is the mounting plate. So this essentially would go. Let me see if I can do it real quick. All right, so right here it would go like this, and you have the AirDog on this side. All right, so it doesn't have to do that. I called AirDog. They said no, you don't have to, as long as you can mount it on there, which is fine, cool. But I was either going to mount it on the back of my frame, which is a big pain. Okay, but this has turned out kind of be a pain. But I really want you guys to know that this is not that hard. You just have to kind of think about the avenues of approach, right? So if I can freaking get this on here, we'll be good to go. I'm done with my AirDog. I didn't really document the whole thing. There's a lot of videos out there already. If you head on over to Everything Diesel's page, he's got the whole thing. All right, so I didn't do it because I had kind of a little bit of an issue. So I want to go into depth a little bit about that, and that'll be the end of this video. I'm a little out of breath because I was just moving a bunch of stuff. So first, if you have the amp power steps, this will not work on the quad cab short bed Ram 2500s. All right. So obviously with the 6.7 Cummins, you know, obviously all that stuff. The reason why is because on the mega cabs, you have that extra like probably 1.5 feet of space on just a frame essentially between the T case and the fuel tank. So if you have you can put the pump right there or whatever, that's easy. And it's right after the steps, all that stuff like that, right? But if you have a quad cab, as I do, I have a quad cab short bed or whatever. I think back then they call it short bed, not regular bed. So if you have the quad cab short bed, you have to either take off your amp steps, which I wasn't about to do because I like those things. They're freaking nice, especially because it's 6-inch lift. I'm about to lower it down though eventually. But if you have those amp steps and you have a quad cab, you're gonna have to get. So now what I did is I have to double check on the size of the bolt. I believe is a 1/2-inch bolt. All right, and so whenever you get an AirDog or whatever, it has like a they call them like a drive bolt or a I can't remember exactly the name of the bolt. I'll put it on the description though. All right, so they have that bolt, but you can't not use the spacer. So I call AirDog. They said you don't have to use the spacer, like I said before. So obviously I'm not running that little like polyurethane or whatever it is spacer on there from the pump to that. I'm just running it pretty much. The AirDog mounts to the plate, or it's like the mounting bracket itself, and then mounts right to that plate that goes on the outside of your frame rail, and you have the other one on the inside, etc., etc. So on Instagram tomorrow, I will post a picture of what it looks like now, or what it looks like now on there, yeah. But it is dark outside, so I'm not gonna post it right now. But this will go up on YouTube right now. You guys will be watching this today, hopefully. I'm not sure exactly what time it is, but because I've been freaking working all day on this truck. So, but yeah, AirDog was a pretty big help though. I took it for a test drive. I'll take it for a test drive tomorrow, and I'll put that beast on Instagram as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Make sure you follow the Instagram, link down in the description, of course. And if you have any questions about it, let me know. But just a little bit more advice on there. Get I believe they're the 5/16 bolts. All right, so that's what the size of them is. So it's like a sinking in freaking bolt. I can't remember the freaking name for some stupid reason, but yeah. So you put that in there though. It has a hex key that you put on top of it. You tighten that beast down on there, and then you put that against your frame and etc. Exactly in the instructions how it is. Okay, so if you like this video though, go ahead and like it, and I appreciate all you guys. I have 11 more subscribers on there. Thank you so much, guys. It is awesome. If you guys can see, I'm freaking burnt as from today. I've been outside pretty much all day. I'm so happy it has not been raining all day though, like it was yesterday. Yesterday it was terrible outside, but I was still outside working because I have to get this beast done, right? So I'm not gonna do you guys bad, all right? I'm gonna do you guys good. I'm gonna go for a test drive tomorrow. I'm gonna film that, put it on Instagram. So go ahead and follow the Instagram. Subscribe to this if you guys like it. Put that little bell thing on so you guys can get my alerts whenever I make more videos. And yeah, drop a like if you like this video, and I'll see you guys next time, all right? America.